Hey everyone, this is me, This is me, Balo, and I'm back at you with a new What If video. Yeah, I made a video. I made a video not too long ago. It was called martial arts champion and the hero. Oh yeah, that one I don't. I think would actually get a lot of likes from people, but I don't know. But anyway, let's get to the video. I read in the comments down below that one of you wanted Leo to be half anodite, but I had the most awesome, most amazing idea on earth that you guys will love. Instead of half anodite, let's make him a full-fledged anodite. Yeah, that's right. Leo will be full-fledged anodite. He will come from I forgot the planet's name. Holy crap. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. Um, let's just Leo and his mom would practically come down, would practically travel to Earth. Yeah, they would travel to Earth. So pretty much, yeah, it's like that. At, well, light speed. We'll call her Marie, and which, by the way, she'll make up a name that's understandable. Bullseye. Marie Bullseye and Leo Bullseye. So pretty much, yeah, they're traveling at such speeds in the vacuum of space that it's really hard to even keep up with them. She's learned a lot about the Earth's culture, history, and things like that. Well, things like that. So she's really intelligent. So is Leo, but he's in his little baby. So he's a little baby. So right now he's a baby. Now we all know about anodites. Their abilities are very much unknown. It's hard to keep up with their abilities. So pretty much, yeah. Let's see. How do I do this? How do I? Okay. Okay. As soon as the reason why Leo doesn't have his father, is because, well, his father can't leave because of some rule or restriction on his family, telling him, making him not go with them. So it's practically like that. But they can come and visit anytime they want, or something like that. I don't really know. Sorry, my hands are really on fire right now. Okay, let's get to the video. She gets to Earth, not causing any alarms, making sure she passes Earth's satellites undetected. Like I said, anodites have so many abilities that it's hard to even keep up. And by the way, Leo as a half anodite, he would still be a badass. Still be able to kick ass even if he was a half anodite. But let's do this full anodite. So yeah. They get to Earth. Marie is right there. She takes on the human form, and she try and she practically walks around looking. She well, actually, she knows the location where the pro hero license where you get a pro hero license. She goes over there. Over there, and when she gets there, the people there are confused of why she has a baby with her. They suspect that maybe her quirk makes her look young, or maybe it just makes her unable to age. So she asks one of the proctors to, well, care for her child. To care for her child while she's taking the entrance exam. She chooses wisely of which one would be okay, which proctor will not suddenly just disappear with her child. But anyway, she could find them. She could find them. She's an amazing tracker. She chooses one. She found one proctor that will not think about running away with her child. So yeah. So yeah. She gets her number, and she gets the number where she's supposed to sit. It's kind of like the UA entrance exam. They do the theory tests. They do the theory tests in which, oh yeah, she does meet Shota. I mean, Razorhead, President Mike, and the other heroes. That includes Toshinori Yagi or Yagi Toshinori. I don't even give a shit anymore. Let's just keep going. She takes the written test, in which is about, well, hero laws and things like that. Well, what does it make to be a hero? Things like that, and what are your quirks for that you want to do with them? That you should do with them. Which, by the way, she aces it. She gets first place. And now it's time for, well, now it's time for the battle test. In which, by the way, their test is to destroy as many robots as they can. Mr. Eraserhead comes over to Marie and asks how old is she. Marie is in her head thinking that she should tell her real age, but maybe not. They'll think they'll think that she's just playing a prank. So she thinks of one. She says, "Oh, I'm 15. Why?" Shota it's now confused of why a 15-year-old would be here. Look, I don't know if you know this, but a pro hero licensing is not a game. You should probably go back to your hero school. You're probably not ready for this. Marie will then say, "Now, you don't have to. Don't get your panties in a twist." Shota is out, Miss Shota, and Miss Eraserhead will be like, "What? How do you know my name?" Telepathy. I can hear your thoughts. Oh yeah, and by the way, your friend Yamada is coming over here. So I'm just gonna go. Over with the group that's at the gate. And President Mike comes over to Shota and says, "Hey, dude, you look shocked. What's wrong?" That girl, she has a strange quirk. It doesn't look like it's suited for combat. What? It's telepathy. She read my mind, and I don't believe her quirk is suited for combat at all. Dude, your quirk isn't suited for combat either. I guess you're right about that. Anyway, the test begins, and Marie ends up rushing everyone, speed blitzing every last one of them. She comes out like a blur. She comes in like a blur. Like, what the crap? It's like she was never there in the beginning. She goes into the city and pretty much starts destroying so many robots that all the robots are unrecognizable. Everyone enters the fake city and are like, what the hell just happened here? It's absolute carnage in the city. There are robots that have been cut in half, have been split open. Fire is practically everywhere. Marie is like, I may have gone overboard. I hope there's still some points left for everyone. What are you all looking at? Don't you think you should all focus on getting some points? She would then go up to a building and would practically be like defying gravity moment. Everyone would then get out of their days and practically start looking for points. Start getting some points, and like that. The judges are shocked by her amazing power. It is like something they've never seen before. They've never seen anyone with such amazing show of power. Yeah, it's pretty scary. It's some pretty scary shit. Imagine maximum carnage. Imagine carnage in the entrance exam. In the entrance exam. Yeah, it'd be absolute carnage. And let's see, what else? What else? She would get first place again. Yeah, she got a lot of points. Now it's time for the whole. Now it's time for the villain infiltration, which, by the way, they have to infiltrate the villain's base of operations. Which, by the way, some of the proctors would, some of the people there who are actors who will act as villains. Which, by the way, they are really good actors. But Marie is amazing at acting. She goes over and finds one of them and knocks the guy out, knocks the guy out. Like, literally, she knocks the guy out and disguises herself as that person. Everyone sees it and they're like, "What the? How would the how did she?" And she will be like, Marie will be like, "That was easy," and she be like, trying to find the blueprints and get, her mission is to gather information, in which, by the way, she gathers a lot of information down to the last detail. Which, by the way, Marie aces it first place again. Again, again, she's pretty much good at this. And let's see, what else? What else? There are some other tests. There's some other tests like rescuing, which, by the way, she aces it. Which, by the way, she has saved a lot of people, bringing them over to a. She immediately heals them. She immediately heals them, even though it's just fake. Even though it's just fake, she immediately heals them and carries them inside of a little tiny, inside of some little stasis bubble, inside of some little bubble carrying them all. Everybody's like, "Whoa, her quirk is amazing." I can tell, and All Might's like, "I can tell that this girl's gonna make an amazing hero. She is a true prodigy." But Shota, are you sure she's 15? She looks like she has years of training. I thought Miss Eraserhead would then say, "Yes, she told me herself. She is 15." Which, by the way, is actually that pretty true. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She looks like a 15-year-old. She looks like a 15-year-old. Don't you think so? Yes, but still, look at her. Her quirk is amazing. What is it anyway? Uh, in which, by the way, she managed to get them all to sit, all the fake injured people who are just actors, to safety. Which, by the way, she aces it. And there's some other tests like taking down a powerful villain. In which, by the way, this test is that you need to take down one of the top 10 heroes, one of the top 10 heroes. In which, by the way, Marie, the hero who is acting as the villain, rushes at Marie, but unfortunately, his attacks are just, well, reflected from Marie, and or just that Marie just speed blitz the hero, but speed blitz the number one hero, and practically that wins. Practically that wins by doing a few jabs and punches and making the hero practically pass out. Amazing, everyone. Again, Shoto is like, Eraserhead is like, to this point, I am no longer shocked. I'm just amazed. Suddenly tells, "Wait a minute, didn't she?" And Toshinori will then say, "Wait a minute, didn't she come in with a baby as well? I wonder who the father is." Yes, I wonder too. I wonder too. Maybe he's among the people who are here to get their license. I wonder if he's powerful as well. And the other test is about how to pretty much act like a how is pretty much it's pretty much befriend the enemy or something like that, or their acting or the ability to deceive their their enemies. Which, by the way, Marie aces it because she's good at deceiving, like really deceiving others. And Toshinori would say, "I am so glad she wants to be a hero." Because literally, I could never tell if she's lying or even telling the truth. I mean, look at her. She pretty much looks like she's trustworthy. Everyone bit not in agree, will just nod their head in agreement. And which, by the way, after a few more tests, Marie actually still has first place in all of them. And she goes over to the desk. They call over her number, and she goes over there. She asks, "Well, well, miss, you have aced every test, every last one of them. You you seem to be very well experienced. Are you sure you're 15?" Marie will then say, "Yes, I am 15." "Well, I'm just shocked. Well, anyway, you must have a lot of training to use her quirk." Which, by the way, it's very confusing to know what your quirk is. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not that amazing. Not that amazing. It's practically looks unstoppable. Please please don't think of me as something like that. But anyway, oh yes, I almost forgot. So, what do you want your hero name to be? My hero name will be Lucky Girl. Ah, very interesting name. I would. Okay, I'll write it. Here you go. I'll go get your license. In which, by the way, the license would say Lucky Girl Marie will have her information and practically say Lucky Girl. Okay, what do you want your hero costume to be? Do you have the designs for it? She would then bring out a notebook. She would then make a portal and bring out a note. Which, by the way, a notebook would then appear out of the portal, and she says, "Here, again, I am amazed by your quirk. Anyway, let's see. Ah, very unique design. Unique design. Bulletproof. Bulletproof, fire retardant. Huh. You seem to be want to be prepared. Okay, I'll get to the support team, and they'll make your costume. Just wait until your number is called again." She will then go back to her seat, After a while, her number will be called again, and she will go over, and her hero costume is in a briefcase. It will be handed to her, and she will ask, "So, it's okay if I have my child back?" "Oh, yes, here. Oh, yes, here. Your child is very beautiful. He's a very beautiful child. I can see him becoming an amazing hero in the future." "Thank you. Something tells me he is going to be an amazing hero in the future. I can tell. But anyway, have a great day. Have a great day. You too, lucky girl." And which, by the way, she would just giggle a little bit, and she pretty much start walking away with Leo in hand, along with her briefcase. with her hero costume in it. Shota wanted to ask her another question, but his number was then called over, and he would go over. His hero costume would be in a briefcase along with his license. And he would turn around to see that Marie was gone. Just like that, she was gone. Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. She only reason. Yeah. My God, I'm so good at storytelling for some reason. Something tells me my storytelling skills are actually improving a lot. Okay, so guys, how do you think about my story? Is it good? Is it amazing? My storytelling skills improving? Which, by the way, tell me in the comments down below. So yeah, this is gonna be. This is the first part. I mean, this will be part 0. So thank you guys for watching. But anyway, let's continue the story just a bit longer. Anyway, Marie would then next day she would then put on her hero cost. She would put on her hero costume. She would call over for a, well, how do I say this? A babysitter, a very trustful babysitter to watch her son. And she would go out. She would go out patrolling in the daytime. It's daytime in Japan. She would practically start patrolling. A villain, then a burglary happens. She takes down the burglar with just ease, flipping the villain, flipping the burglar. Everyone's like, "Whoa!" She just took that guy. She took that guy down like he was nothing. The next thing is that the police come and they they, they obtain the villain and they take him to jail, thanking her for her hard work and for good work, and she would go off just walking around, just patrolling. Then an explosion then a ring of fire, an explosion. Then she would head over there and she would see a ring of fire everywhere. This villain is pretty much just throws fireballs everywhere, saying, "Ah, I love this. This is so thrilling. Ah, I love this. I love hearing people's cries of pain and misery. It brings tears to my eyes. But I'm not sad. I'm happy. Ah. Scream for me, my playthings. Scream!" He yells out in total excitement. Like, imagine him on steroids. Like, literally. Marie would then confront the villain. Punch would appear right in front of the villain and then punching him in the stomach, knocking him into a building. Knocking him into a building, and which by the way knocks the villain out. She would then use her powers to create a of rain. Like I said, it's hard to know what kind of abilities how many abilities that the anodites even have, because literally it's hard to keep count. Like, literally, it's hard to keep count. Yes, there will be a Ben 10 in this one. Leo will practically run into Ben 10. Ben 10 in the future. And we'll also run into the plumbers in the future as well. So yeah, So yeah, she just punched that villain. Everyone's like amazed. She detained the villain by putting him inside of a energy bubble, and then the authorities will come along and take the villain. They'll be thankful for her for Marie for doing her best for taking down the villain. Down the villain. Everyone's like saying, "Lucky girl, lucky girl, lucky girl." Everyone will be cheering her name, and no time at all, she is now ranked second in the hero ranking. Which, by the way, shocks Endeavor because literally he has never met anyone who is powerful, even more powerful than him. So at this point, Leo is now 4 years old. He he pretty much grows up admiring his mother. Grows up admiring his mother. His mother tells him the full truths about herself, along with him, of where they come from, which by the way shocks and blows Leo's mind. Finding out that he's an alien, finding out that he's from outer space, but he's also sad that his father couldn't come with him because of a certain restriction on him because he's the leader and he's not allowed to leave. Not allowed to leave and things like that. Marie would say, "Don't worry, sweetie. One day you'll find." Leo would then say, "Mom, will I find someone I love in the future as well? I mean, you found Dad. Will I be able to find someone like how you found Dad?" And Marie would say, "Yes, sweetie. I can tell that there's someone out there for you." And something tells me Something tells me she wants to find you as well. And with, by the way, guys, we're going to end this video right here and now. Thank you guys for watching this amazing What If video. And yeah, thank you guys. See ya, and I hope to see you in the future. Woo! Toodles!